All right, boys and girls, guess what time it is? Did you guess? Did you guess?
I have an idea. So
Hunter,
I don't want to blow it.
Recovery time. Yes, Hunter.
Gosh,
he's
it's
growing
like
up
he
so
knows.
fast. Guys, we got a recovery for you today, and it's a doozy, which is why we're taking whole ham bone. Ham bone has been anxiously waiting this moment in the back lot for the last couple weeks. We've been busy filming the season finale of our show. We did our big auction, we did all this stuff, and Ham Bone's like, I want to play, I want to play, I want to play. And guess what? Today's the day for Mr. Ham Bone to go get dirty. So let's go.
Was the dark of the moon on the 6th of June in a Kenworth pulling logs. This trucker's belly was hurting, 'cause all he eats is gummy frogs. Been eating nothing but truck stop food since he hit old I-10. His hands are getting shaky, well, as he reaches for that mic. He says, "Pigpen, this here's a rubber duck. I can't keep this corn dog down." 'Cause he's got a junk food belly. He feels it all day and night. Yeah, he's got a junk food belly. Oh, ain't it a terrible...
Guys, don't be like this guy. Listen, our bodies need fuel, and quite frankly, our diets and lifestyles these days don't really contain all the nutrients, vitamins, and minerals that we need. That's why every single morning, I take a scoop of Athletic Greens. You mix it with 8 ounces of water, and you're gonna pour 75 different ingredients of vitamins, minerals, superfoods, probiotics, prebiotics, adaptogens, everything that your body needs to stay healthy, everything that your gut needs to keep you from feeling like crap. Guys, when you drink this, you get improved focus, you get more energy, you get better immunity. There's all sorts of benefits that come with this, and it's so freaking easy. You can either get it in a scoop, bam, drop it in, or one of the convenient travel packs. Guys, this is a staple of my diet. I feel better when I drink it, and I want you to start feeling better too. So click the link in my description below, head on over to Athletic Greens, and they're gonna hook you up because I talked them into giving you a year of free vitamin D with your purchase, plus 5 free travel packs. It's a no-brainer, it's super easy, and I feel better every time I drink it, and I'm willing to bet that you will too. So click the link in my description below and get feeling better now, and don't be like that dum-dum.
Hey there, Pigpen, this is Rubber Duck. Can I get some of those Athletic Greens? All right, Athletic Greens, not just for truckers, for everybody.
All right, so I said we're doing a recovery. I didn't tell you what kind of recovery we're doing. Today, we're gonna show off the HEMTT hot tub handling skills because we're recovering a hot tub, believe it or not. Let me show you what we're working with. So, where do I begin? It's hot tub season, just about. It's already hot tub season. It's been cold. And our boy Hans loves himself a good hot tub. Like, he's a hot tub aficionado. And he has a hot tub, a current hot tub, and he wanted a little bit bigger hot tub. Hot tubs are hard to find right now. You go to a manufacturer and you order them, they're like 2 or 3 months out, nobody has them in stock. So the used hot tub market is pretty hot. Tub.
I see what you did there.
Yeah, you see that?
Yeah.
So you want to tell them about your purchase?
I already know how hard it is to get a hot tub because I bought one.
Yeah.
Here's the problem.
Do you want to show them the problem?
Well, there's a few problems. The problem is I wouldn't have let them deliver it if I would have known that the major issue was the major issue. But I wasn't here, and I came home and there was my Craigslist buy.
What's the major issue?
Sitting on it. Oh, the fact that
It's
like
a little too deep for little,
I would rather have like
little man hands.
Yeah, I would rather have something because I went out and bought another one that was more what I needed. So I got stuck with this giant swimming. It's like a swimming pool. I wanted a hot tub. This is like a swimming
It's a swim
Wait
spa.
till you get to the downside.
The difference between a hot tub and a swim spas are longer, they're deeper, they're like miniature pools, and they have like jets that you can supposed to be able to swim in. I happen to be in the market for a swim spa, and I went to go try to buy one, and I can't find one anywhere. Literally, everybody's like on back order. So Hans has this one.
The last one that was available.
We were kind of like searching at the same time. He found one. We were out of town. He had it delivered. Apparently, the delivery was like $2-3 grand. They brought a crane in.
Dude, they have to bring a crane in because this stupid, like where I'm at,
Yeah.
hill, trees, everything. So that, yeah, they crane it in.
When you say swim spa, you're talking about like if Lake Mead was a treadmill?
Very similar, yes.
Kind of,
A
yes.
hot
Similar
hot
temperatures.
swimming pool?
But let me show you.
Yeah, let's show you the issue here.
You can see it's been sitting here for a while now. Okay, so this is the problem.
This is my favorite part of the whole video right here.
This is awesome.
Hans' problem.
It's really cool.
Jump in there, show him, Hans.
Yeah, okay, man.
How do you swim in it? There's 2 inches of water in the bottom. Put your shoes on.
So this is me standing up in this hot tub where, like, I'm not even sitting down right now. I'm standing up.
Sit down.
So this is me relaxing. Here's the water level about right here.
Maybe just don't fill it up all the way.
This is me trying to relax with my 2-year-old. Hey man, it's fine. Whatever. You'll die.
Snorkeling, both of you.
But I have kids, like young ones, like little ones, right? So like I want to be gone, have my wife be able to play with them, and not kill them. She'll kill them in this.
So you're gonna
hot
let
tub.
Dave's kids.
So let me explain to you what's going to happen here.
It was just a big bad.
Basically, I'm gonna save Hans from his bad purchase by buying the swim spa from him, right? I need one. I told the guys, in fact, I've been planning on this already. Jose and Robert from my house getting a pad all ready for it. Complicated part about this is they did bring it in with a crane. It's in an awkward spot, so unless we have a big telehandler or something to get in here and move this thing around with, it's tricky. So that's why I thought, you know what? The HEMTT's got a crane. It's got a perfect size bed, almost the exact same size as this spa. Let's use the HEMTT. So we're gonna put the material handling crane to the test here today. The specs say this thing's like 1,800 pounds empty, so somewhere in there. The crane's rated, I think, at 5,000 or 10,000 pounds. It's a beefy crane. We got our slings and our rigging and our D-rings, all the stuff that we got from Cumberland Sales Company. They hooked us up with all the recovery and rigging hardware. So we got that, and now we're gonna figure out how to get this thing lifted up and transported to my house. So it may not be a stuck vehicle, but I promise you this might even be more entertaining than some of our other recovery vlogs. So let's do it.
So listen, the last guy obviously didn't do a very good job with the crane, so if you don't mind not destroying everything, much obliged, much obligioed.
We've only used it briefly on a car recovery, picked up those little scrap cars. It's a nice crane. It's a knuckle boom, and it doesn't have the remote, so I gotta sit there and toggle the controls, but it should be good. So the way this works is the truck has the PTO, right? That's the hydraulic power takeoff. That powers the crane and a winch on the other side. Right here, I've got the high idle control. So basically, I bump this switch, the truck goes to high idle, and then I can undo the crane.
No, I am. I spent a lot of money on my lawn.
Oh, you did? Did you get a deal? The slings are in the bed.
What do you mean I get a deal?
I don't think you get a deal.
I laid sod this summer. You know how expensive a sprinkler system is? So if you drop this thing and it hits my sprinkler system, I'm be super pissed. Rip down a tree, be super pissed.
Ooh, right.
Unnecessarily. You break it right now? Is the deal still on, or at what point does it move ownership?
Once it's installed, my house.
No, I don't think that's a real thing.
Oh, hi, Alec.
Help me, Alec! Help me!
I could use a spa. This tall. You're standing in there, swimming in it. You, me, our friends could come over. A swim party. If we want to get in shape, we just turn on the jets, start doing some treadmill action, right? Alec, I'm talking to you.
Dave, just so we're clear, I don't have this panel. I don't have the panels up front. So,
You gonna order those for me, or how do you want to do that?
nope. This is an as-is purchase. As is.
I don't remember signing up for that, but
I feel like he's reading you the description from eBay where he bought it.
yeah, is there something wrong with this that I should be aware of?
No.
It comes with a 3-year supply of chemicals.
No, no, it doesn't. That is so expensive. Comes with 0 chemicals.
The way we're gonna do this is, the thing about this hot tub is, underneath hot tubs are kind of like, basically the entire insides of a hot tub is all just foam insulation, and they're 2x4 framed. So to be able to pick this up with forks, we need some really long forks and a big machine, which we don't have up here. So basically we're gonna use the slings, put them all the way underneath both sides, and then we have the spreader bar that we use for engines and stuff at the shop. Should work perfectly to be able to hook onto the hook there, and then grab each side of the slings. And in theory, as long as it's weighted evenly, should pick right up. But swinging it is going to be the tricky part, because we got the trees in the way, we got the hillside in the way. So we'll see what happens. Update. Obviously you can see it picked it up just fine. The issue is the crane won't swing this way. It goes 360 degrees, but only that way, if that makes sense. And we have a tree there. So basically we're gonna do what we probably shouldn't do. We're gonna drive forward until we get to an area where we can actually swing it around and load it.
And he's gonna have to go hire the $2,000 crane guy to come back and move it. Both and say, you guys have the same conversations. Like, do you take the trash can down, or do you or your wife?
I do. I know.
Do you guys take your trash can out, or does your wife take your trash can out?
My driveway is like a mile long.
There's one thing I tell my wife. I'm like, come here, come here.
I already know what it is because you've told me before, and I don't agree with you.
It still makes me do the
It's a very rude thing to do, for sure. But I tell her, I said, if you don't take the trash can to the bottom of the road, you're gonna come home and be very disappointed.
You use a disappointed car?
Wow. Isn't that horrible?
Here's the
he
thing.
makes me do the trek, and I'm like,
Here's
try
the
not
thing.
to fall down the driveway.
It's like
In the wintertime too, when it's icy?
Yeah.
Did you get her some crampons at least?
What are those?
They go on the bottom of your shoes. I know that rhymes with something else, but
Yeah,
they go on the bottom of your shoes, have spikes.
because she has the other things, but not those.
Yeah, those wouldn't help.
Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing.
Those aren't gonna help.
No.
I don't tell her like I don't tell her like, hey, the house has to be clean when I get home. There has to be dinner. Like, I don't do any of those things. The only thing I've ever told her, like, this one thing I want to have done is just have the trash can to the street. That's all I ask.
Let's talk about why you haven't got rid of your bags of leaves then.
Because those are my job. Like, that's my job.
So it's okay if you do your job on your time, but if she doesn't take the trash out on your time.
It gets dark at like 5 o'clock. How much have we been home?
Now show how steep our driveway is.
Oh yeah.
I'm a bad person. I get it. It's already.
Nobody
I already,
said that.
No,
Nobody
I
said
get. The comments have.
Let's read some of these.
Not.
some measurements beforehand, and I knew it was going to be close, but I mean, we're literally bulging at the sides there. All right, guys, this is pretty awesome. When I bought the HEMTT, I never thought that I would be moving a hot tub, but at the same time, I never really ruled it out. It just didn't cross my mind. But look how freaking snug that fits in there. It's like, I think the thing's like 13 feet long, 8 feet wide, like 55 inches deep or something. It's a big hot tub. And like I said, we're building a pool at our house here next summer that will have a hot tub integrated. But in the meantime, I wanted a hot tub for this winter. And after lots of shopping and being a little bit disappointed, this worked out perfectly. Doesn't work for Hans, but it will work for me. So now the plan is to head down to my house, which I live. Hans' house is right there, obviously, not the shed, but I'll probably spend some time in the shed. See the tower right there? Just a little bit to the left of it on that far hillside. That's Bountiful. That's where I live. That's where we're heading down now. Listen, I freaking love this truck. This is one of my best purchases ever. 65 miles an hour down the freeway. Super smooth, super comfortable. And the best part is, people were losing their damn minds. Picture after picture. I don't think anybody's ever seen a HEMTT carrying a hot tub before. I know I never have. It is a sight to behold. Right?
The best part?
What's the best part?
You were just telling the best part.
Yeah, I just told him.
You told him everything?
Yeah, I told him the whole. Did you have the best part you wanted to tell?
Well, it's probably the same as yours.
Same part.
Yeah.
65 miles an hour, everything cool.
Yeah, that's what it was.
So we're home sweet home. We're gonna go see what Rob and Jose. I told Rob and Jose, my guys that work for me, that do a lot of our construction stuff. Believe it or not, we actually have like a side construction business. Most of it's on my house, but we do other projects. I told them yesterday, I'm like, hey, I got this hot tub. We got to carve out a spot. So I spent all night on my Sandy mini excavator, the SY50. First time using it, by the way. Loved it. Moving rocks, building the rock wall. They've been setting pavers, running power. So I think we're ready. I haven't checked on it today, so let's see where they're at. Look at this. Listen to me right now. I will take Rob and Jose, my dudes, and put them up against any contractor in the world. These guys, if they don't know how to do it, they don't tell me that. Because they just, have you ever done pavers? No, of course not. And it looks top notch. So I told Rob that I was buying this hot tub, right, Rob, just the other day. You guys remember Rob from Cerro Gordo? Rob, the most handsome man. This guy, let me tell you what sucks. Having that guy as a roommate. Because all these hot babes would come over to the house back when we were single. None of them were for us. They were all for that guy. I would see multiple girls coming and going, like in an evening. It's like a revolving door.
With those same
You were
shoes?
just doing like tutoring, right? Like math tutoring?
Of course, yeah.
I won't lie to you. That might be one of the coolest things I've ever done. It may have not looked like much. Did it look like it? It felt awesome. Delivering a hot tub in my backyard with a HEMTT. Like, this is life goals achieved right now. I'm feeling good. I'm definitely going to use the outriggers now because I do not need a HEMTT falling a hot tub falling on my house.
Good drone shots, huh? Did you crash it? Oh, I thought you crashed it, didn't you?
I did.
Oh, you did?
I hit the thing.
Was it alright?
Yeah, fine.
It's fine. It's totally fine.
And you were worried. See how the crane is rotating? It's moving all on its own. It has no like rotational brakes. So like I have to hold it and keep it where I need it. Otherwise if I let go, it just spins wherever it wants to go. So I don't love that, but can't win them all. got the hot tub, it's suspended above the pad, and now this is the sketchiest part, which the fact that Hunter's riding on the load, there's so many things wrong with that. But we got to get it down here, and then we got to spin at 180. Hey, let's spin it now while we, yeah.
Perfect.
That feels good. Feels right. Looks better back here than in Hans's backyard. And no damage. That's the real deal. The real exciting part is the fact